All right, all right. Got one at home, and I love how when they made a run at us there, we called timeout and finished it off. I thought our defense was better in the second half, and we scored 54. We can get in an offensive rhythm, and we scored enough to get out of there. So, God knows we needed it.
How big was Nate tonight for you?
I felt we've seen Prentice and we've seen Dane kind of look like here they come. And I thought tonight was that night for Nate. The way he hunted his shot, he gets fouled. He fouls a little bit because he's still a little young up in the shoulders. But he's so active defensively, showing on the ball screen, flying around. He was our best post defender tonight. But the move, with his stroke and his skill level, the move where he jabbed the guy in front of our bench and then rose up and stuck it in his face, like that's who he should be. He should have a swagger, and we've been after him to let that loose. I thought there was a different look about him. So maybe we've got him joining those other two guys. And you've heard me say it, those guys are kind of X-factor guys for us. If those guys, because TJ was fabulous, and he's going to keep doing what he does, and Johnny's going to keep doing what he does, and Rex is going to keep doing what he does, and we'll see with Juwan, but those three can really maybe get us somewhere.
Mike, you were talking about where the three-point shot, after they had drawn close to you, he hits the three-point dagger, and then Gibbs got the three-point play too, but that came after a point where where Mooney and Durham were on the bench for it, and you were able to extend the game.
Well, it was interesting. We subbed, and we subbed, and we went a little smaller. I thought Nick Jogo gave us good minutes tonight. I thought he's a guard. He's a big guard, and you can kind of play small, and he played like a senior, and he was in good position defensively. He didn't score, and that's okay, but when we kind of downshifted and we got going offensively, and it's just kind of, when do we need to do that? And we've done it a couple times. This time Nick was part of it. I thought Rex was exhausted at times because he just defended so hard. So Rex played, but and they were small, like they downshifted a little bit too. So that helps us score. When we have the big lineup, when we have the starting lineup in versus man-to-man, sometimes it's a little hard against half-court man-to-man defense for us to find a rhythm. Against zone, it doesn't matter. Like they're moving inside the zone. But when bodies are up, our spacing's just not as good. And when you downshift, you can kind of get jump-started.
For Olszewski, in terms of being active and aggressive in all aspects of the game, probably one of his most active and aggressive games, right? So what are you going to do now to press the buttons to make
Well, I'm going to show him some of it tomorrow. There's no question, Tim. I mean, he needs to see some of that, especially how he hunted his shot. I thought he rolled and rose up in spots like, I'm a big-time shooter. I'm taking this. And he's always been active defensively. He may lead us in charges taken. He's always taken charges, throwing his body around. And, but I want him to score. Like, hunt it and score for us. Like, as we get more scores now, we're getting in the mid-80s. And if you can get that thing in the 80s, I think you can win a lot of them.
Coach, the last few games have come down to like the last minute, almost
No
30
question.
seconds. Really. Was it nice to finally have one that, I know it got a little close there, but
Yeah.
finally win one comfortably a little
Yeah,
bit?
well, it was good. I mean, we're up 10. Maybe it looks like we're going to win it by 15, and they, we turn it over a little bit. They make some plays. We fouled a little bit, and after the timeout, we came out pretty poised and did some stuff, and that's growth. That's growth, and that's certainly good for us here. We did it at Syracuse. We did it in Atlanta. We didn't do it here yet, so that was a little therapy maybe.
Coach Matt mentioned you guys made an adjustment on Childress in the second half, so you see the ball screens. Was that something you
Yeah,
were doing?
I thought we were just too soft and flat. We kind of really came after him a little bit till he gave it up. and that helped us. You know, we pushed him out. I thought Nate in that one play pushed him out, deflected it, stole it. It kind of, he was at our foul line the whole first half. And, you know, even Jawan was staying around a little bit just to get it out of his hands and make somebody else make a play or a shot.
Just your third ACC win at home in the last 13. You got a couple more coming up that look like you have.
Well, yeah, it's big. I mean, you know, I talk about a homestand, and you know, let's get another one. You know, we can't look. You know, when you're in this league, when you're in this now, where we are now, January, February, and you're us, you're living day to day, man. You're just trying to live day to day. See if we could sweep Georgia Tech. That'll be a challenge, and you know, win another one at home. And Johnny said that as soon as we came in the locker room. You know, let's see if we can put 2 in a row together in our building.
When Hub's struggling like that from the field, what's kind of your message to him?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we kind of subbed him a couple times and played a little differently. That's why Nick played some, and you know, we let TJ handle the ball. You know, so sometimes you just get a guy out to kind of jumpstart him, and you know, he probably is kind of came back to earth a little because he had been on a run on the road. He's been better on the road. You know, he's been really electric on the road, and we'll see if we can get him to do that. But he's going to have to play what he still played 33. I thought he defended pretty well, and he ran stuff for us, got the ball to the right people at key times.
Mike, what's the name Kelly Tripucka mean to this program?
Yeah, he's one of the all-time greats, right? I mean, powerful name. It's, you know, one I remember so much as, you know, watching Notre Dame basketball. Most of his teammates will be here. A lot of them are coming back, so I think it's going to be a neat reunion for those guys and a well-deserved. That's one of those when you say Tripucka's going up, nobody argued that one.
Well, he said when you call him, he said, "Are you sure?" Like,
Yeah.
is there any doubt? That
Do you know
he
where
goes
I
up?
did it? At Miami last year. He did the game.
That's when you.
Yeah,
told him?
yeah. So he didn't know we were at Miami,
Yeah.
and he's got the ACC. Well, wasn't the network then, whatever it was. He has the game, and I told Alan. I said, Alan, get him back in the locker room. I talking to the guy. I said, this is obvious, right? He goes up next year, and yeah. So we're talking. I said, hey Kelly, I want you to know he teared up. It was awesome. It was really awesome. So, and what a Notre Dame family. You know, I mean, the brothers are coming back. The whole Tripucka crew is going to be here. I just remember him. The man could score the ball. I don't know if he gave it up much, but he could score that rock. Thank you, guys. See you later in the week.